y'all, welcome to my vendor wax chop and chat for this week. I'm excited to be back to chopping wax. I have been kind of working through the past week and a half or two, just wax that I already had chopped, so it's exciting to be chopping some brand new to me scents today. As a quick reminder, I am an independent Scentsy consultant, so I do use mostly Scentsy Warmers that are on for about 15 hours a day. I'm going to be chopping just from two vendors today. I've got two pieces from Britta's and one piece from Teddy B's that I'll be chopping. I'm really excited to try this Key West lime ice cream cake. I'm actually pulling this because I want to melt it with caramel sugar cone as a part of the Patricia Gates Wax Melt Challenge that I'm working through. If you follow shorts, I've been posting those in shorts, so you can check in and see how that goes. I think that's going to be sometime this week because I've pulled all of the wax bars that I want to melt for this week. This is a really easy souffle for me to chop. I do, with my Teddy B's wax, tend to just go once down the middle and then 4 vertical slices. I find that I use anywhere from a half ounce to a whole ounce of Teddy B's, but I think with this fragrance in particular, I'm likely to use a whole ounce in each warmer. It's very light on cold sniff, but it's not too light. It's actually a very well-rounded smelling fragrance. I can definitely pick up the key lime notes and the creamy vanilla ice cream along with some notes of graham cracker. It also lists white cake and salty sea air as scent notes in there, so I'm really intrigued and interested to see how this performs. I have a feeling it's going to be aromatic and beautiful. I tend to love her salty sea air. Now on to my first Britta's piece. You can see here this plancher did get a little melted in transit, but I still love it. This is Hannah. As you can see, it's listed as Pink Flamingo, Pineapple, and Plumeria. I've already melted a souffle of this scent, and I really love it. And I love this shape. I know it's a bit of a bummer that it got a little bit melted in transit, but it's just so cute. Because this is my first plancher that I am going to be chopping, going to grab my scale really quickly and weigh it just to see how I might want to chop it. I think ultimately what I'm going to do is just go straight down the middle and then horizontal across like I did the Teddy B souffle, but we will see. I think this is going to be just under 3 ounces, and it looks like it is. Yes, so like 2.78 ounces. So I don't know, I think just for melting in my warmers, y'all just bear with me. I like to triple check and make sure I know about how many ounces things are before I cut them the first time, and then I'll get into the rhythm of cutting it and I won't need to weigh it again and again. But such a cute shape. I think I'm just going to go down the center, and then if y'all will bear with me, once I've sliced this, I'm going to weigh the pieces so I can just kind of have in my mind how many ounces are in each one of these slices, because I have a feeling both ends of this are going to be just too small for one warmer. So probably thinking I will probably get maybe 4 warmers worth of wax out of this. Not 100%, but let's just take a quick look and see. That's the one that has the little hole for the planchard. Yeah, so I think probably I would put both of those pieces, so that'll be 1 warmer. And then let me check just these end pieces. Yeah, that might be like an element warmer, and then these other pieces, that's probably about right for, so I actually might be able to get about 5 to 6 warmers out of that. So I think I could do this in my open concept. It might be a little bit too few of pieces to get through my open concept, but I might give it a try because I really do love this fragrance. And I do find that I need less Britta's wax in each warmer. I love the layers. So beautiful. Yay. I love Britta's for her layers and her shapes. But this next one that I have here is neither of those things. This is just a single color souffle, and it's of Emily, which is Beach Nights, Bum Bum, and Strawberry Pound Cake. And I mean, ultimately, the fragrance is the thing. And I'm so grateful that Britta really understood and kind of listened and adapted to some of the desire to have more of the Pretty Little Liars collection. So she offered a pre order that could maybe meet the volume demand that was just in simple souffles and loaves. I say simple, there's nothing simple about it. The fragrance is still complex and delicious, but it doesn't come in the shapes, and it's not layered. Like you can see, this is just all blue, whereas typically you would have multiple colors inside of her wax. But this is just to me an example of how awesome she is as a vendor, because she understood how she could best make um, our wishes come true and get us the fragrances that we wanted. So I'm just going to measure this really quickly. I knew it was going to be about 3.5. It looks like it's just over 3.5 ounces. So I am thinking that I am going to be cutting this into 4 equalish pieces. My goal is going to be 4 equalish pieces. Fingers crossed. Oh no, I am well off of center there. So 2 of these are going to be larger than the others. I'm probably going to need to just measure these larger 2 and see if I should cut them once more, just to see how I might like to have them. I do find with my Britta's wax, I am typically using somewhere around 1/2 ounce to, I typically not using over 3/4 ounce in my warmers with Britta's. I'm finding it gets great throw and it's just aromatic and beautiful. Um, but I do think I need to cut these larger 2 pieces just once more. I will probably end up putting both of the larger 2 pieces in one warmer, but I just like to have the option in case, um, you know, I just want to get the most out of my wax. So I always like to be able to have it in a size that allows me to dial the fragrance level up or down depending. And I think that's going to be perfect. This is such a beautiful. Britta's has, I think, one of my favorite strawberry pound cakes that I have smelled. It's just such a good, delicious blend, and I think the way that she blends them together, very unique. Can't remember the name of it, but there's one that has funnel cake in it. Oh, I love it. So I can't wait to hear what you guys are chopping, melting, and warming. Let me know in the comments below. If you did like this video, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that we can stay in touch. Also, be sure to check out my playlist. I've got some other chop and chats and what I've been warming. I can't wait to stay in touch. Talk to you soon.